zapping reports out at lightning speed and saving the world from impending doom, even you need to chill, to zone out and to rest your cape. After all, superheroes need their rest too, right? So go on, you deserve it. Take back your weekend and recharge. There's a whole world waiting out there for you. Yes, you. It's Friday, peeps, and that means that it is time to chill out. Grab some you time, shut down, log off, but not yet, and remind yourselves of how a weekend should feel. Still need to make that all-important call, send some urgent emails, or have that ever-hanging board report hanging over your head? Well, get to it. You've got a few more hours before the weekend really begins. Speaking of hanging, ever considered hanging out in the trees, like in the air, above the ground and in the trees with the leaves? Glide from 12 platforms and 10 slides from tree to tree in the safety of a harness through the second largest indigenous forest in South Africa at the Kloof Canopy Tours. This 2-hour trip should leave you beaming after hanging out with some Samanga monkeys and flying from branch to branch with emerald cuckoos. Get down to Kloof Canopy Tours website for more details. KZN's inland region is possibly one of my most favorite places in our country. The rolling green hills of Natal are truly spectacular and steeped in South African history. And since September is Heritage Month, why not remind yourselves of, well, yourself? Situated in Howick is the Nelson Mandela capture site. It was here on August 5th, 1962 that Nelson Mandela was arrested. And 58 years later, we are able to visit the site. Plan a day trip through to the sculpture, grab a lunch at the cafe and honor your heritage. If history and heights are not quite your thing, well, the Shongweni Farmers Market is surely a winning option. Springing back to life this weekend of September, your favorite market is reopening after the COVID cold, with fresh produce, crafts, ready-made foods, decor items, furniture, pet products, outdoor goods, a nursery, jewelry, and a nature trail. What more could you actually ask for? So set that Saturday morning alarm and get down there early. It opens at 6:30 a.m. Oh, is that a shade of green I see brewing there, Jozi? A tinge of jealousy, perhaps, whetting your appetites a little? Or is that a magnetic strip on your bank card itching to be swiped? How about a market of your own? Yes, you say. Well, you're in luck. The Linden Market at the Botanical Gardens may have been cancelled, but the Linden Pop-Up Shop and the Makerspace is happening this Saturday, yes, tomorrow. Pop into their pop-up to see all the magnificent offerings. Be sure to check out their website. A little less sedentary and possibly slightly easier on the pockets, the city of Goldie is steeped in history and untold stories. Ever wondered who Commissioner Street was named after? Or why Braamfontein is considered the unluckiest of all the Fontaines? Or perhaps a guided and socially distanced walking history tour through Johannesburg streets might help you answer these questions. Sharpen up on your general knowledge to ensure that your 30 seconds game is always on point. So Gauteng Province, aka GP, aka Gangster's Paradise, has a reputation for keeping us on our toes. We never know quite when we may need to defend ourselves. Our other superhero buddies may not be around to help protect us from danger, as they too are resting their capes and chilling at lekker markets and getting their daily steps in on a walking tour. In that case, we may need to whip out our bow and arrows. Archery lessons at the Zoo Lake Archery Range are a thing. Introductory lessons are once off and no commitment is required, other than aiming at the target, of the paper kind, the one with the circles and the yellow center. Talk to Us accepts no responsibility for superheroes who decide to reinterpret this information. Violence is not an option. If you feel the urge to engage in awful acts, don't. Skiing on down to the Western Cape, jump on a monster mountain scooter and freewheel into the city. This 90-minute ride gives you the opportunity to freewheel down 2 different off-road tracks. Scooters runs down the side of Signal Hill all the way into Boerkaap. Then you are whisked off to Table Mountain for your final run down the lower slopes. Be sure to check out the Stellenbosch, Franschhoek and Knysna versions of this freewheeling scooting experience. Now, if you were unlucky enough to celebrate your birthday during lockdown, your luck is about to change. The Table Mountain Cableway will be honouring all birthday lockdown convicts with a free trip up the mountain. The retroactive birthday special will be available to all South Africans who celebrated their birthdays during lockdown. Hey, that's me. Note that you must present a valid ID and this offer runs until the end of September. Check out their Facebook page for more details. As spring begins to bring us into its warm rays of joy and the earth begins to wake from her slumber, I thought it would be fitting to pay tribute to some of the Cape's cool spots. Nothing says spring in summer, and perfectly perfect in autumn and winter too, like an amazing scoop of ice cream. With favorites like peanut butter, rosetta, roastery coffee, sea salt caramel, sweet cream, and 65% chocolate, you'll always find creamy yumminess at one of the creamery branches in Cape Town. Now, remember to support the various online streaming offerings that your local art scene has on the go. SA's homegrown performers need your love and support too. Remember, no play, no pay. Check out these two offerings. Did I dazzle you? Even more dazzling than that is the 2020 annual Naledi Awards live streaming event brought to you by Adcock Ingram OTC, sponsors of Brave. Remember to reserve your favorite spot on the couch and to tune into the celebration of all things theatrical as we pay tribute to the fantastic performers, creatives and theatre makers for the 2019 Gauteng theatre season. This will be happening on September 13 at 7 p.m. Consider yourself informed. COVID may have dimmed the lights in our theatres, but our love for theatre shines on. Book your seats and couch now. What a weekend it could be and should be. Remember to snap some shots and to tag us. That's it from me for now. This superhero is heading to the bush today. Time to escape the city and unwind. I'll be trading out my cape for some slop sunnies and sunscreen if it's warm enough, and chilling at the pool. Catch you on the flip side.